My dear students, today we discuss a topic on microprocessor concepts. Today we discuss about architecture microprocessor of 8085 of 8086. Basic differences. Both requires 5 volts to conduct. Both are dip terminals, nothing but dual in package. In this 8085 we are having limited resistors, nothing but BC, DE, HL. By combining both B and C, it is an 16-bit resistor. HL, it is also 16-bit. We can call it as memory element. DE also 16-bit resistor. In this we are having 3 type of buses: address bus, data bus, control bus. Address bus, nothing but unidirection, house of address. It can transfer data from CPU to memory. Whereas data bus is a bidirectional. It can transfer data from CPU to memory as well as memory to CPU. Next one is control bus. It controls the data flow between address bus and data bus. It is a 8-bit microprocessor, nothing but 2 power 8, nothing but 256 combinations, nothing but 256 input lines and 256 output lines. In these input lines are nothing but switches as well as keyboards, whereas output known as printer, LED or LCD. We can extend this address bus to 2 power 16. Again 2 power 16 is classified into two parts, A0 to A7, A8 to A15. A0 to A7 means low order address, whereas A0 to A15 means high order address. Okay. Come again from 8086, we are having 3 type of registers: AX, BX, CX as well as DX. Again AX is a 16-bit register. We can divide it into 2 parts. First one is AH, another one is AL. AH is high order address, AL is low order address. AX is used for accumulator commands, BX is used for base, whereas CX is used for counter, where DX is used for input output operations. In this also we are having 3 type of buses: address bus, data bus as well as control bus. Whereas we can extend, it is a 16-bit microprocessor, nothing but 2 power 16, that is equal to approximately equal to 65,536. Nothing but entire 2 power 16 can be extended from by adding 4 bit. It can expand to 2 power 20, nothing but 1 megabyte. Okay. Address bus, we can combine both address and data by using MUX process. We can separate by using latch function. 8086 are used to perform both 8085 as well as 8086 perform both arithmetic logic operations. Arithmetic logic operations means nothing but arithmetic operations: addition, subtraction. Both operations performed in 8085 as well as 8086. Another one is A, nothing but A register. What is meant by A means accumulator. Accumulator means entire 8086 or 8085 both performed in, you both are using accumulator commands and the result are stored in accumulator. That's why A is more important in 8085 as well as 8086. Another one is ALE, nothing but auxiliary latch enable pin. Nothing but it is used to generate positive going pulses whenever microprocessor is going to execute an instruction. Next one is, another important pin is input output by memory. It is used to perform 2 operations. When it is high, it perform input output operation. When it is low, it perform memory operations. Input output operations is again classified into two pipes, input output read, input output write, where memory read, memory write. The common pins are again reset. Reset means whenever the microprocessor is used to reset, the program counter is reset to 0. Another one is ready. The signal can be high. If it is low, the microprocessor goes to wait state until its signal goes high. Again, reset are classified into two types. First one is reset in, another one is reset out. One is input terminal, another one is output terminal. In basic 8086, we are having different types of instructions. What is meant by instruction? Instruction means it is divided into two parts. First one is opcode, another one is operand. Both can be called as mnemonic. In previously it is designed by using 404, nothing but 4-bit microprocessor designed by Intel. Later it was developed by Signetics or Motorola, another companies. Earlier the engineer designed the command like this, 1000-1100, nothing but it X code means 8C. It is used to increment the particular accumulator. Laterally they designed instructions, like instructions are been classified into three types: 1-byte instruction, 2-byte instruction, 3-byte instruction. 1-byte instruction require 1 memory location, 2-byte instruction require 2 memory location, 3-byte instruction require 3 memory locations. 1-byte instruction, nothing but move A comma, nothing but we can give an operand A comma B. Next one in move immediate A comma data. Next one is loop JNC 800. Depending on the instruction, it requires simple X code names, one X code, that's why it's called as one memory location. Laterally, move immediate comma data means it requires 2 memory location for X code as well as for data. Laterally, it requires 3 memory location. For JNC, there will be C3. Again, address will be classified into two parts, C3, 0380. Next one. What is meant by instruction set? We are having 8086, we are having so many instructions. Out of this, we are discussing about data transfer instruction. Data transfer means it simply transfers the data from source to destination. RD means destination register, whereas RS means source register. By writing a command move RD comma RS, it simply transfers the data from source to destination. Mainly it classified into mnemonic, another one is description. It mainly divided into three parts: name, mnemonic, another one is description. LDS register comma source, nothing but load data segment. Name, it simply transfer from source to register. Another one is it is used to add source plus 2, again it transfer to data segment. Another one is LES register comma source, again the source terminal is transferred to register. By adding source plus 2, it's again transferred to ES, nothing but extra segment. Load extra segment name. Another one is simply arithmetic instructions. In arithmetic instructions, we are having three types: packed, unpacked. Mainly we are having arithmetic instructions means name, mnemonic and format. Another one is description. Name, nothing but addition. Mnemonic means ADD DST comma source. Description means it is used to add source plus destination and the result will be stored in destination. Similarly, subtraction SUB DST comma source, nothing but DST source, destination minus source. These are the arithmetic instructions. In packed instructions, we are having two types, DAA, another one is DAS. DAA means decimal adjust for addition, DAS means decimal adjust for subtraction. Simply description means AL, sum in difference, alage, whereas both are adjusted to packed BCD formats. These are known as packed arithmetic instructions. Logical instructions are AND, OR, AND, NOT, XOR. In this also we are using like name, mnemonic and format. Another one is description. In every instructions we are having the same instruction. First one is, it is used to perform AND operation. Nothing but command means AND, DST comma source. In this we are using a basic symbols in AND operation. The result is stored in destination as well as symbol like source with the destination operand and result stored in destination. Another one is OR operation. OR DST comma source. Again it is used to the result stored in destination only. It is used to perform OR operation. Next one is XOR operation. XOR nothing but DST comma source. Again the result is stored in destination. In between source and it is used to perform source and destination we are used to perform XOR and the result is stored in destination. Another one is flags. In 8086 we are having mainly flags, nothing but CMC, mnemonic and format, nothing but it is used to affect the flags, nothing but complement carry flag. Carry flag will be complemented. Next one STC, nothing but it is used to set the carry flag to 1. Next one CLC, nothing but it is used to clear the carry flag. STI, nothing but it is used to set the interrupt. CLI, nothing but it is used to clear the interrupt level. These are the flags. After that we are having a loop instructions. Loop instructions are mainly of two types. Another one is loop with 0, loop with no 0. In this both CX register will be activated. In this 0 flag will be affected. 0 flag will be 0, 0 flag will be on, CX will be affected. Nothing but CX means count register. Last, branch instructions. In branch instructions, the mainly instructions are divided into two parts. Opcode, another one is D8. D8 means 8-bit data. It simply command JC8003, nothing but JC OPR. OPR means operand, where JC means jump on carry. Mnemonic, name. Mnemonic and format means JC OPR. What will happen means carry flag will be set to 1. Another one is JNC OPR. Carry flag is set to be 0. JZ OPR, 0 flag is set to 1, JNZ OPR, 0 flag is set to be 0. Another one is sign, borrow, sign flag will be affected, in this borrow flag will be affected. These are the branch instructions. Branch instructions are of two types mainly, conditional, unconditional. This program, mainly in this ALP format, we are using a directives. Directive means it is used to tell the direction to the microprocessor where the operation to be performed. In this we are using a simple command known as ADD AX comma cost. ADD means nothing but mnemonic, nothing but opcode. AX means register, nothing but 16-bit register. Cast, nothing but identifier. In ALP it is used to support two types. First one is simple, another one is complex. Simple means it is used to take the input, process it and gives the output. Whereas complex means it collect input, process and combination. Complex is more difficult than that of simple. Again, ALP format described as label followed by mnemonic semicolon. Another one is mnemonic. Another one is operand comma operand. Last one is comment. This is the basic format for ALP. Label means nothing but group of characteristics to be used. Next one, mnemonic. Mnemonic means opcode, which operation to be performed being used like ADD, SUB or anything move. Next one is operand. In these two operands are separated by a comma. In this the first operand must be destination and second operand must be source. Next one is comment. Many instructions are being using comments. If not been used, then semicolon also must be deleted. In some instructions or some programs, label may not be used, then label also be deleted. Comment may not be used, comment also deleted. In ALP format, we are having, if we write increment A, which register to be incremented. In this we are using a PTR, nothing but okay, attribute content, nothing but it is used to increment byte PTR A, nothing but cost. Increment word PTR cost. Differences between two instructions means in this byte is to incremented, in this word is to be incremented. Byte means 8 bits, word means 16 bits. In 8085 or 8086 it is a 16-bit register. Stack pointer is used to perform last in first out operation. It's mainly having two commands. First one is push, another one is pop. In push it is used to decrement by stack pointer by 2. In pop it is used to increment by stack pointer by 2. Nothing but both operations are performed simultaneously. It remains its original position. Last element to be stored on stack, nothing but then it is known as TOS, nothing but top of the stack. It is a temporarily storage device. In this also we are having 4 instructions. Nothing but push operation, nothing but push source, another one is pop destination. In this both SP is used to decrement by 2, again it is used to stored in source. Another one pop, it retrieve its original position, again it is stored on destination. Another one is push F and pop F. These are both are used for to affect PSW. PSW means program status word. By using push commands we can decrease the size of particular elements of particular instructions. How it possible? We can see by using a small program used to store main AX comma 1212. We are storing 1212 in AX register. Another one is BX 3434. By simply using push AX, push BX, both are stored in AX register as well as BX. By using push pop and pop BX, we can retrieve this original position. By using these two instructions, 4 instructions, the memory location is used to occupy 4 bytes. While using move commands, it is used to occupy 8 bytes. That's why you are using stack pointer instead of move instructions.